This video is going to be about my school office. So I am going to give you a tour of my school office and kind of let you see what it looks like, but all school offices are not created equally. This is walking in to my office. So when I walk into my office, I just walk right over here. And I'll explain some of these things. Ignore my chair that's completely shredded. And then I put my purse and my bag and my lunchbox down right there. And I set my computer up and set my drinks down. And then life erupts for principals. Welcome to my desk. So this is an image of my desk, and I am recording this with Screencast-O-Matic, and it has an annotation feature, so I will be drawing arrows and circles and squares using the annotation feature inside the software Screencast-O-Matic. It is web-based. I think it used to be an app, and now it is web-based, but I wanted to show you guys my desk and how I organize my desk. And this has been a work in progress over the years, and I think I will try to figure out how I can show you a picture of my desk before this and then explain how this is. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys is I'm going to use the markup features like I said in this. I'm going to show you my inbox. And my inbox is something that I learned from the David Allen book, Getting Things Done, and just having a place to put everything. So I purge everything in that. Every time I'm given a piece of paper, I put it in that box. That way I can go through that at the end of the day, every couple of days, at the end of the week, however, but I always have one place to put paper, so it's not just strung out all over my desk. Everything goes in that box. I don't remember I think he calls it inbox in the book. So that is my inbox. Next, I thought I would show you guys my pen collection. I don't use all of these as much anymore other than when I'm writing on a discipline form or I'm signing something for the kids or for the teachers or writing a certificate or a thank you card, but I don't use those very often. But that's my pen collection. Next, I have to admit, there are Post-it notes right there. I do still have Post-it notes. Sometimes things happen really fast. I can't get my iPad turned on and I need to quickly jot something down on a Post-it note or run it up to my secretary or whatever. So I do still have Post-it notes. The leather mat that is on my desk, this is new for me and it slides around a lot on my desk. I had a photo desk mat where you put your photos in there and it just looked really messy and it was overwhelming. And I saw these and I thought, okay, I'm going to just try something plain for my desk. And so I got anything I show you here, I probably got on Amazon. So that's my desk mat. Next, I'm going to show you my, let's see what it's called, cord organizers or cord something or other over here on the right. And I also got that at Amazon. You can see the extension cords below that where I have to plug everything in. And that's why I said at the beginning that all principals' offices are not created equal. So everything's plugged in there. But this keeps the cords on my desk so I'm not digging for them all the time and finding them on the floor every day. Even if they're unplugged from my computer, you can see the one that charges my iPad is still just sitting there. So that is my cord organizer. Next is behind my coffee. Behind my coffee is, let's see, my cell phone stand. And I do set my cell phone on that. was taking a picture with my cell phone, obviously, but I will set my phone on that because if a message comes through, it will direct my attention over to that phone. The next thing I would like to show you, I'll get questions about this, and this probably is due for its own video, but underneath this folder, you're going to see a binder. And I have an admin binder and I have a teacher binder. And anything that I want to use for my end of the year portfolio for my personal evaluation, I can stick in there. The teacher binder is in the drawer below. And in that one, anything I want to remember to put in the teacher binder at the beginning of the year, I will put in there. I'll do a whole video on the teacher binder that I create, but I wanted to share with you that I do keep that out so that I remember to put things in it that might be important. You might be seeing a yellow circle or some yellow bleeps up at the top of this. And this software has a drawing feature, and that's where my cursor is going, and I'm clicking on the drawing features. Something I want to talk about, though, is the mobility of having a laptop, an iPad, and a phone right here. So I'm going to talk to you about what it's like to be able to be mobile and my thoughts and beliefs about the no office initiative and staying out of your office or not being in your office. So I'm going to talk to you about that next. Fast forward a week since I did the last segment of the video, but I talked about no office day and having a mobile office. So I wanted to touch on that and my perspective and how that works for me. I do not believe in a blanket statement of saying no office day unless you make a plan for it and you promote it to your building. And it's kind of unrealistic to not ever be in your office, so that one was really hard for me. I'm naturally not in my office all day. I do have times that I am in my office to get work done because I don't want to do it at night and I don't want to do it on the weekend. So I will take some time to be in my office just to get work done. I never close my door. I actually have a sign on my door that says student in office in case I have like a student in there for timeout or whatever, but I'm usually not in my office all day. That's not my common practice. I moved my office to the back of the office so people couldn't see me and pop in, and parents couldn't pop in all the time just because I wasn't getting anything done and I was working a lot of nights and weekends. So I moved my office to the back of the main office, and then now I'm never back there because it's lonely and I don't want to be back there by myself, and I'd rather be out and about among the people. So in order to be out and about, I have a laptop, my phone, and my iPad, and most often I just have my phone. I can do everything on my phone that I can do on the others, and it all syncs. I use Apple products by choice. I have my own phone and my own iPad. I have a school-issued MacBook, but they all sync. I sync them all together, so no matter where I am, I can get the information that I need. I have a mobile cart. Actually, I have 3 mobile carts. I've tried 3 because the wheels are so loud. I thought getting different ones. And we've changed out the wheels a few times on some of them just so it's not so loud and it sounds like those big trash cans going down the hall. So most of the time that I use my mobile cart is whenever I'm going to be in a specific location in the hallway. So I'm going to go down to 2nd grade and I'm going to be in the 2nd grade classroom. So I might wheel my cart down there and then have it in the hallway so I can go in and out of classrooms and then have a place to work in the hallway. Now that it's towards the end of the year, I like to be mobile and I like to be out and about just to be visible for the kids and to kind of help the kids and help the teachers. And if they have any questions, then I'm available right there. So the more visible I am, the easier it is for teachers and students to access me. I don't want to be hiding back in my office. So I don't really believe in a blanket no office day unless it's scheduled and everybody knows you're going to do it. And then it's easy to just be mobile with like my iPad and my iPhone. I don't even really need to carry my laptop around with me necessarily. I can just work on my phone. So those are kind of my thoughts about no office day, office and being mobile. I have a new podcast out and you can follow the Principal Blog on Apple Podcast. And it is about my #1 productivity tip, which is brain dumping. So getting everything out of your head and on paper. So I'll put a link to that podcast in the description, and comment below in the comments, what are some of your office hacks or your office organization, or how are you mobile? And let us all know. Thanks for watching.